The petrodollar just collapsed. Iran's Yuan oil shockwave narrator. What if the global financial system didn't collapse with a crash, but with a quiet switch? No explosions, no headlines screaming, "End of the dollar." Just one decision, to stop using it. And that's exactly what may be happening right now. The shockwave begins. In the middle of rising global tension and war in the Middle East, Iran made a move that sent shockwaves through the financial world. Reports indicate Iran is pushing to sell oil, not in US dollars, but in Chinese yuan. Even more striking? Some oil shipments moving through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important energy routes on Earth, are now being tied to non-dollar payments. This isn't just a trade decision. It's a direct challenge to the system that has dominated the world economy for over 50 years. Why this changes everything. For decades, the global oil market has run on one currency, the US dollar. That system, known as the petrodollar, forced countries around the world to hold dollars just to buy energy. But now, that system is being tested in real time. If oil, the most traded resource on Earth, can be bought without dollars, then the world may not need the dollar the way it once did. The war factor. This shift isn't happening in isolation. The ongoing Iran conflict has already disrupted global oil flows, driving prices higher and shaking markets worldwide. At one point, oil surged past $100 per barrel, and fears of a full supply crisis spread across the globe. Nearly 20% of the world's oil passes through Hormuz. Now imagine that flow, controlled not just by geography, but by currency, the Yuan strategy. This is where China enters the picture. China has long wanted its currency, the yuan, to compete with the dollar. And now, with Iran under sanctions and pressure, the two countries are aligning. Iran gets a way around sanctions, China gets oil and influence, and together, they create a new pathway for global trade outside the dollar system. Is this a collapse? Let's be clear. The petrodollar hasn't collapsed overnight, but something more dangerous may be happening. It's being slowly replaced. Economists have warned that if oil trade shifts away from the dollar, it could weaken America's financial dominance, not instantly, but steadily, like a foundation cracking beneath a skyscraper. What this means for you. So what does all of this mean for everyday people? If demand for the dollar drops, your money could lose value, gas prices could become more volatile, inflation could rise faster, loans, mortgages, and credit could get more expensive. Because when the world stops needing dollars, the dollar stops being as strong. The bigger shift. This isn't just about Iran or China or even oil. This is about a shift in global power, a move toward a world where multiple currencies compete, trade is fragmented, and financial stability becomes less predictable. The era of one dominant system may be ending. Final thought. The petrodollar didn't fall in a single moment. It's being challenged, piece by piece, deal by deal, shipment by shipment. And this latest move may be one of the clearest signals yet. Closing. The question is no longer if the system is changing. The question is, are you ready for what comes next?